1996, power went fully back to the people. However, we proposed, and the CA agreed, that please, can you preserve 10 seats for the army? Because this army are the ones who rescued the country. Now, these 10 members of parliament would sit with the big number of the people from MPs elected and see what's happening in that parliament. They will be like a listening post, what we call in the army, a group of people who are standing somewhere and listening to what is happening. And if you see things going wrong, come and tell us, the rest of the army. And then we can see what to do. So that is really the historical role of these 10 members. The National Resistance Movement has done a remarkable job of turning a failed state into a prosperous state now. Uganda now is about to enter the middle income status. We had a lot of shortages in 1986, shortages of sugar, shortages of soap, shortages of everything. All the factories had collapsed, but today the problem we have is surplus. We have a surplus of everything almost. And now that we have finished these elections, I can see more people flooding in because Uganda is now stable. However, we have got some parasite interests which delay us. However, for now, I will just mention one where you are now going to be involved. This is the parliament. The parliament, where you are going now, had also become a parasite institution. Somehow there was a mistake done by those who are writing the 1995 Constitution. They put in something about Parliament fixing their own salaries. I think they are trying to say that in order to ensure that Parliament is independent, it should not depend on the executive about the salaries, should fix their own salaries. Of course, these are all contradictions, because in that Parliament, you have got party members who are elected from different parties. So why would members of the governing party go and budget in a way which is not agreed by the party, which sent them? This is a contradiction. But anyway, that's how the Constitution was written, and these people have misused that. The same Constitution provides that there is no motion involving money that will be brought to Parliament without the permission of the executive, which means the permission of the president. But you know, I normally don't want to cause frictions. I try to advise, and instead of using fully my constitutional powers. In this government, in this new government, I would insist on my priorities. And my priorities are like 7. Number 1, equipping the armed forces. Our armed forces must be equipped to be second to none in the region of Africa. And I will not compromise with anybody on that. Secondly, to continue budgeting for the roads and the railway. The third one is electricity. like we have done, because of the priority we gave. That's how we have been able to build new dams, to build Isimba, to build Karuma, to build the small hydro dams which are all over the place, Buseruka, which one, so many of them. The fourth one is health, which means immunization, which is going very well, but also curative medicine, ensuring there are enough medicines in the hospitals, but also the health infrastructure, the hospitals and the dispensaries, and the staff for the health workers, so that they stay near the workplace and don't go away because they are staying far. Number 5 is education. Now, once you address my 7 priorities, then if some money remains, then you can pay yourself. You can go to New York, go to the North Pole, South Pole. I'm not in Nyeko. I'm not against you traveling, but please travel after you have done my priorities. So this is what I'm now telling you, the NRA MPs. When you are elected, please don't go and sit. I'll put it in writing now as an order. So when you go to Parliament, because the army soldiers are there, the army MPs are there to deal with the national issues.
Retired. Level 4, Major General retired.